Hey guys, Jimmy Pokemon here today, and I have a pretty special PSA returns here for you. But before we get into it, I figured I'd talk about this background piece. This is the spectator pass you get from going to the World Championships in Washington, D.C. in 2019. And cool story is I was walking around the venue on the last day, Sunday, and I bumped into a lovely young gentleman by the name of Imakuni. So he's one of the most famous Pokemon people out there. Probably has more cards named after him than anyone else. Imakuni Stadium, or was it Lucky Stadium? And Destiny is a card that comes to mind. I mean, he's got some core cards, so many cool cards. And he signed this, and then I asked him to just address it to me, just kind of embrace the moment, just to show like, hey, this is us, a moment we share together. Talked to him a little bit about the collection, a little bit about my passion, the hobby, and then he was just really receptive. And of course, he was busy. He had so many people around, and it was just cool to talk to him a little bit about cards and him to give me a couple minutes there. So I figured that was a cool background piece for today's video. This has not been opened in any way. I believe these two autos that I sent off, I believe they have a grade associated. So the Imakuni pass I just had authentic, but I believe that these two cards they might have some sort of grade, and because I don't know the grade yet, I figured I'd do more of a reaction on camera for you guys. So, okay. So looking in here, there are two cards, and I can tell the front. I can see the red on the label. Let's see if we can pull these out real fast without making too much of a mess here. All right, so here we go. And, all right. Really hard to know which is which. Hopefully this is going to be good. Hopefully it's going to be good. Oh, man. So we got a 9 on the auto, the Arita auto. Pretty sure I bought this from Slowpoke. I might have paid anywhere between $300 and $500. I'm not too sure, but I knew the card had some condition issues. And so it getting an 8, I mean, that's okay. It's expected. And you can see here some of the wear, the corner wear and stuff, and all the brown cardboard. But I thought it had a chance for a 9, and it seems like every auto I get is a 9/9. So, I mean, it got an 8. It is what it is. I have seen some 10s out there of this, which is kind of cool. But what I was thinking is it's such an epic and iconic artwork. The Charizard, the Reshiram, just the blast coming down, and then you have the inscription and the Arita signature there too. So very, very beautiful, fiery sort of artwork there. All right, and then here we go. This is going to be a big one. Hopefully, please be a good grade. Oh, man. Oh, man, the auto got a 10 from two Gem Mint type people. Gary being King Pokemon, Pawn Stars. Love Gary. Such a great guy in the hobby. And then Steve Aoki. This is actually from their first box break they did in November. I believe it was the charity event. They sent out the t-shirt. Kind of cool that they signed and everything. And then basically I asked John, Pokemon Radar, who was there at the event, hey, can you get them to sign a card that we donated money for autism. So there were a number of charities that were highlighted that night, maybe 11 or so. And I said, part of this, could you guys sign one of the starter words and send it back to me? So this is actually from that event. Very, very cool. And then Gary, I don't know if you know this, but you now have a little tag at PSA called King Pokey. I mean, shout out to Gary. That's pretty cool, Mr. King Pokey. So a little variation from Pawn Stars. But this getting a 9, couldn't be happier. I mean, this is a pack fresh card. It's just so hard to get the 10s these days. But getting a 10 auto, I mean, that's just incredible. So my first graded card from both Gary and both Steve Aoki. So very, very cool. And that really is just making the autograph collection just come together really well. I have a few more big ones coming back. I'm very hopeful to showcase those and maybe do a full video of everything that I have. If I can get everything in the same location, that's always a challenge too. So hopefully they'll come back soon. I can share more with you guys. So thanks for watching.